inconvenient, just on your end?
It somewhat is inconvenient. Like I can still hear you for the most part, but when it gets intense is whenever it starts to drown you out.
Have you tried turning the actual just game audio down?
The weird thing is I didn't even think about that, cause like, oh yeah, I guess if you do press that, it works. Master volume, music, effects. Okay, say something.
Something.
Yeah, that worked.
Sweet. I'm a genius.
Son of a bitch, that worked. No, I don't think it's... Well, yeah, you are a genius, but it's more or less I'm just a fucking idiot, apparently.
No, keep going with where you're going. I'm a genius. No, you're not. It's cool. It's
no,
pretty
you're not.
easy.
I'm just an idiot, but... Maybe in comparison to me... No, I think it's one of those, like, I think it's... I'm not used to PS4, and also I think 60 hours of work has kind of numbed me a little bit.
Yeah, that would do it.
It definitely did, I'll be honest with you. Like, the last day, like, the only thing that was really holding me together had to be, like, just the sheer amount of rage that I was still at work. I wish I was joking about that. That's a sad thing. Just because, like, I was like, I fucking hate it here. I fucking hate it here. 50 plus hours and I'm still here. What am I doing here?
What is my life? What's life even? I can have pizza in my hand right now.
Yeah. I could be playing a game right now. I could be enjoying time with people.
Goblin,
but
Goblin,
no,
Goblin,
I'm here
Goblin,
by
Goblin.
myself. Like, I'm here by myself, watching this machine turn in the middle of the night by myself. Like, the only joy I got out of being that angry is, like, the fact that, since I was working on the, not bot cones, since I was working on the big cones, they go on, God, this shows you how much it stunned me. I can't even think of the words of them now. It goes on this giant fixture, basically, that because it used to be the fixture used to be like the core of the mold, and it was the core for the smaller molds, and then we made like a bigger plastic core to go on the top of it. So for the bigger cones, the plastic core goes on it, but like basically it goes on this giant core, and then we take it and we face it off on that core. And you have to use a hammer to make sure that it's set on there so it doesn't like come off or start spinning in the lathe or anything like that.
Yeah.
So you gotta hit it with the hammer in order to put it on, and hit it with a hammer to take it off. And like towards the end of the night, like whenever I was taking it off, like I was swinging the hammer like a baseball bat, or trying to take it off, just cause like out of sheer anger.
Yeah.
The good thing is I did more than half of them in that 10-hour shift, so.
That's good, right? Is that good? Is that a good amount?
Yeah, that's good. That means it's good. Like, those are possibly like one of the slowest parts. When it comes to both setups for that part, I probably average about 5 or 6 a day. So they go by really slowly.
Wow, yeah.
All the abominable stalling. In case it was not clear, I need the sacrifices now. I've heard enough of your idle complaints.
But yeah, it was a rough week. I really hope it slows down, at least just a little bit.
Come up with something.
Like, it makes me feel like my boss is just like asking for my 2 weeks notice by putting this much work on us.
Just like not respecting the employees enough at this point.
Kind of. Well, it's one of those. It's like I was like, whenever he says like we were finally allowed to have overtime, I was like, great, we can finally work overtime. I don't have to pay so much attention to my hours, because like there's sometimes like I just feel the need to finish something at the end of the day, and so I'll stay like 10-15 minutes late, and sometimes it's longer than 10 or 15 minutes, and so like by Friday it goes like, hey, you'll hit your 40 hours by 1 o'clock, so leave by 1 o'clock, kind of thing. And which, you know, it's like an hour and a half earlier than what I usually leave, but you know, the time varies, but you know, it's usually things like that. But now it's like, oh, well, as much time as you can spend here, the better. And it started off with like, cool, like, you know, I'll spend an hour extra here, an hour extra there, and like, you'll leave on time today, you know, I'll get a little bit extra overtime, I'll get a little bit extra cash, I'll be good. And now he's like, hey, work 10-hour days, 6 days a week. So it escalated it escalated fast.
Yeah, sounds like it, man. Once again, not to be a parrot or whatnot.
Maybe we should take the drinking game and take it from damn it, I swear to God, and take it from that to yeah, I don't envy your job, Robbie. Like that could be the new drinking game.
I feel like we're gonna be drunk, or I'm gonna be drunk really fast.
Just have a bunch of Twitch streams wherever like you're just completely drunk the entire time. Like, Robbie, I don't envy your job. You make more money than me, but your job sucks balls.
Just like a 10-minute stream of me being completely wasted because I can't even fathom the idea of working where you work. I'm just, bro, I can't. I don't even. Why do you do it? I don't envy you. I don't envy you. I don't. And then I just pass out.
Chewie, just stop drinking. Chewie, don't pass out. God damn it, you're hosting the stream. We can't stop it until you turn it off.
Alright, here's the butcher.
Nope, you can run on that hot grid all you want. I'm not following you. Nope. This is the one good thing about being able to attack from a distance.
Oh, my stomp actually stuns him.
Nice.
Oh.
Whoa! I forgot they can pull you in like that. So what does Death's Breath do?
Oh.
Okay, because I keep on getting it. I don't even know what the hell it is.
I think. Oh, Death's Breath. I think it's that little bottle with the skull on top. The stuff that you've been wanting to get for a while.
Yeah, now that I don't need it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes total sense. Now that I don't need it is whenever I get just tons and tons of it.
You get a lot of it in adventure mode.
Yeah, you were telling me that. And like I said before, like now that I don't need it, I'm getting a shitload of it.
You end up using a lot of it for a lot of weird crafting stuff. Alright, so I say we go back to town and sell some junk and end the stream, yeah.
Alright, sounds good. It'll be a good test stream. Like, it'll give you 20 minutes to tell, like, to see what it's like, whether you can tell me that I need to, like, lower my audio or turn it up or whatever else we need to do on it. Apparently we found out the way for me to actually be able to pay attention to what I'm saying while I'm talking to you and not be drowned out. Like, not only does it drown out your voice, it drowns out my voice whenever, like, all that chaos is going on, so I can't hear what the hell is going on other than, like, just arrows flying everywhere and you screaming, going, ha, ha, while you're fighting.
Which I would say is fairly entertaining, but apparently not.
Well, I like... Huh? It's somewhat frustrating. Like, I can see it being entertaining, but it's somewhat frustrating talking to you and having to go, every once in a while to just try to remember what the hell I'm saying in between everything that's everything else that's going on.
I'm gonna salvage. Actually, I'm gonna salvage this hunt. I haven't salvaged anything in a long time. Salvage. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Well, let's give it 55 more seconds, so it'll be an even 25 minutes.
Alright, that sounds good to me. What should we talk about for the last minute, I suppose, or however long it's gonna go?
Incredibly painful anal sex.
So pretty much anal sex with, fuck, what's his name? Jonah Falcon.
Who?
Oh, I don't think I told you that story. Okay, so a long while ago, whenever
25 seconds.
If you want to keep this in the stream. Okay, I was talking to Devin and her husband one day, and we were talking about having the world's biggest Mexican standoff with water guns, and they're like, "Hey, what's the world's biggest Mexican standoff?" And they looked it up on Cha-Cha, and it came back instead of telling us
10,
what the world's biggest Mexican standoff
9,
is
8,
that
7, 6,
Interrupting the story
5,
is that Jonah Falcon has the biggest penis in the world.
2. All right.